Hey guys, boy, I have not talked to you for a very long time. I just want to start out by apologizing for just kind of poof going into thin air and not answering any questions. And Maddie and Izzy are here with me today. I'm just sitting on the floor in front of my fireplace, and I want to get you guys all caught up on what's going on with me and why I disappeared for a little while. So to do that, we kind of need to go back in time a little bit. Over the summer, and especially more towards the end, I wasn't uploading as much as I normally would. Um, well, let me just say it all. My husband and I are getting a divorce. He's been cheating on me, and that's been a huge change in my life. So right now we have our house up for sale. Here's Izzy. Oh, did you want to give me kisses? Thank you. So he moved out. When did he move out? The end of October, and went straight to his girlfriend's house. Yeah, so cheating on me, told me for months that he'd broken everything off with her, wanted to work on our marriage and save everything, and didn't want to throw away 15 years. Found out he was just lying through his teeth. So not only did he leave me, but he decided to go ahead and move his paycheck into a different bank account right before this happened. And he also took the account that my paycheck went into and paid some of his debt with that and left me with $57. So yeah, that's just such a great guy, isn't he? He's really not been around. We've been arguing back and forth, trying to reach a settlement because we know the house is going to sell up here pretty quick. And I have to find a place to go to as well. So that's part of it. And the other part is on November 16th. So those of you that have been around and been subscribers for a while, you know my mom has Alzheimer's. Hi, honey. And it's been about 12 years now since she's had that. She just really took a turn for the worse all of a sudden, surprisingly right about the time that he decided to leave me. And she passed. So on November 16th, my mom passed away. It was sad because she couldn't eat anything. She couldn't even handle liquids at all. And being on hospice, you know, she's not in the hospital, she's in her facility. My brother and his daughter and I went to go see her the morning that she passed, and we were visiting with her. And my mom had not been able to talk for at least like 2.5, 3 weeks at this point. So the last time I talked to her and she said anything is I always said I love you when I left, and she said I love you. So I thought, okay, at least I got that as her last words to me. So my brother, who hadn't been around all that much to help out or do anything, my mom was kind of in and out of consciousness. So when she would kind of come to, I'd sit on the side of her bed and stroke her hair or hold her hand and talk to her and stuff. But when she'd go to sleep, we'd just start talking. So I was telling my brother some of the funny things that my mom did in her time here staying at my house. And I was telling one of my favorite stories about her, and all of a sudden I hear, "Shut up." My mom's now last words to me, instead of I love you, are shut up. So I just think that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So yeah, it was time for her to go. She got down to like 60 some pounds. She just was nothing. There was just nothing. You couldn't even like touch her arm or rub her arm because it was skin on bone, and it just was too painful. So I've had a lot I've been dealing with these last few months, and it's been rough on me. Been having to get the house ready all by myself to put it on the market because where my husband moved is over an hour away. So it's just too inconvenient for him to come help me pack up and stage and touch up paint and, you know, pull weeds and all that kind of stuff. So I've been doing that one all on my own. I take that back. He did help me move 2 pieces of furniture out to the garage. What do you want? What do you want? Okay, sorry. She's a very needy dog, aren't you? She's just very needy. So, needless to say, things have been crazy. I have had to pack up everything in my beauty room, except for the makeup that I have to have, you know, right now just to get a face on every day. So everything else is packed up. All my filming equipment is packed up. I'm filming this on my iPhone right now, and I hope it turns out good. This is my new iPhone 11, so hopefully you guys can see okay. So I'm sad. I love my house. I absolutely love my house. I've never given you guys a tour of it. We had a professional photographer come in and take photos, so I will go ahead and share those right here. So as you can see, yeah, it's been a very nice home to have. Backyard, it was my dream backyard, and when we moved here, it was nothing but dirt, little patches of grass with the roots sticking up above the ground like this big, and a tree that was like leaning into the fence. So I heard some people come out and cut down the trees and cut everything out. I mean, down to just the dirt. I unfortunately had to be the one to pull all the roots out of the ground, and some of them are like 15, 20 feet long. So anyway, I got that all done. My sister-in-law and her brother built the deck that's back there. So that started out to be a 12 by 12 deck, turned into a 30 by 12 deck. So we've got one half that's covered and the other half is a dining room area. We've got another 30 by 12 covered area that has like our fire pit. We've got a bar out there and the Traeger and all that stuff. And we've got TV, surround sound. I put in a misting system, built the waterfall that's back there. I also put in all the artificial turf, so that meant after I got all those roots out, I had to go ahead and rototill. So where was I saying? Oh, so I had to rototill down, dig out 6 inches of dirt, and then fill that with gravel, compact that all down, roll out the new AstroTurf because I wanted a backyard that wasn't going to get muddy. I live in Oregon. I'm sick of mud and dirt. And our dogs bringing it in the house. So then I poured the concrete walkway. That was 1 bag of concrete at a time in the wheelbarrow, poured that into a mold and just went all the way around. I built the one big waterfall, which is actually like 3 feet deep. So that was a lot of hard work too. And then on the other end of the deck, I put another little waterfall in there. And it was just nice. It's beautiful out there in the summertime. We've got misters that you can turn on. In the wintertime, we've got a heater out there or the fire pit you can sit by and stay nice and warm. So I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss my neighbors. Oh, I love all my neighbors. We all know each other. We do a block party for 4th of July. We look out for each other. I've had a few open houses now and can't be here with the dogs. So my next door neighbor has been kind enough to let me come over and hang out with her on the weekends. So I'm tired of open houses. And we had somebody else come by today and take a look with their agent. So I'm just hoping we get an offer really soon because my goal is to start afresh for the new year. I've had a crappy year and I just know that God's got bigger and better plans for me. I don't have a clue what that is quite yet, and I guess I need to be patient and wait and see what God decides He has in mind for me. But my agent's starting to look for homes for me now, so once this place sells, I'll have hopefully a place I can go move into. I'd like to stay in the same area. You know, first I thought, okay, well, I'll have to stay in this area because Mom, but that doesn't matter. But I like this town. I like the people in it and stuff. So, but I also want to get back to where I have a room where I can set up filming and get back onto YouTube again. So yes, I will be back. I can't tell you exactly when that's going to be. Hopefully after the first year, I can give you more of an update and let you guys know. So if you have not signed up for notifications yet on my channel, make sure that you do that, because that way you will know when I am back and ready to be filming again. Still would love to do my 3 days a week. It might have to be 2 days a week for a little bit until I get all moved in and settled, but you know, I'll get there and I will be back. So I just wanted to let you guys know why I've been missing in action and that I love you and I miss you. And I'm sorry, this was really, I've tried to film this now. This is my 4th time trying to film this. And I wasn't emotionally ready to do that. I just kept breaking down and crying. So just even saying that gets me kind of, the tears are going to come back again. So this is a hard time of year for me anyway. I have the anniversary of my grandson passing on December 6th and my sister on December 9th. I have no Christmas anything up this year, and it's so hard on me because I love Christmas. I really do. And I drive around and all my neighbors have their stuff out, and I see, you know, the neighbors across the street have their tree right in their front window, and I don't have a tree. I don't have stockings on the mantle. I don't have anything. It's all still up in the attic, and Lord knows I can barely even walk through my garage right now because we've moved so much stuff out. But when I say we, I mean me. Let's get real. He's not doing squat on here. Yeah. So anyway, I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Don't feel sorry for me, okay? I'm going to be all right. And I'm looking forward to just a fresh start. So I love you all. So until next time, you guys, take care. Bye-bye.